What's up, everybody? This is Tanner from TanmanBaseballFan.com. I've got a story for you guys, and it's got highs and it's got lows and everything in between. This has to do with stolen Mike Trout patch baseball cards. I shudder to say that. It's terrible. But anyways, the first one, and let me tell you this first, by the way. I was reached out to by somebody who commissioned me to create a couple jumbo customs of Mike Trout. The thing that made these customs extra special is that one of them had a Mother's Day breast cancer awareness patch with an MLB hologram on it, so that way you could actually track it to the specific game that he played. The other one was very similar, but it was a Memorial Day patch. I created them. I was really happy with them. Again, this is like back in 2019, right? And he was happy with them as well. And so I sent them out. Before I go any further in the story, let me show you what they look like. So unfortunately, the only thing I can show you are pictures I have on my computer. This is when I posted it back in 2019 on blowoutforums.com. Love those guys over there. Check them out if you haven't yet. This is the front of the first card. You take a look at the back. You could actually see the back of the patch with the MLB hologram. And here is the Memorial Day patch as well. So I really thought they turned out really cool, but unfortunately, there's more to the story. So when I was done with these pieces, I sent them out and was waiting on pins and needles to hear what the owner was going to think about these in hand. I love hearing that feedback. It's just my favorite thing ever. Unfortunately, it didn't go the way that it was supposed to. Let me show you what he showed me. These are the pictures that he sent me. I almost died. He literally got this, like he got an open package and nothing inside it. So, I mean, when you see something like that, you know, I was heartbroken, and the owner was as well. Like, you don't ever want to see that. You wonder where these cards are going to end up, and the only thing you could do is alert everybody else that you can. That's what we did. We put the a thread up on blowoutforums.com, so that way we have other eyes on it as well, if it ever came to market, if they ever came to market. And you know, that was kind of it. Me and the owner would talk back and forth every now and then, and he wanted me to do a few other customs for him as well, for personal, meaningful games with patches and everything. But just, you know, really kind of a sad situation. It was really upset, and so was he, obviously. Then, a couple of years later, a little over 2 years later, out of nowhere, the Memorial Day card pops up on eBay. Couldn't believe it. The card, and it's kind of funny because it's not like one of those production cards or whatever that, you know, like, well, how do you know this is the same one? There's literally only one out there, and I know because I created it. I had some people contact me to show me. I saw it, and I reached out to him. I go, oh my gosh, your card is on eBay right now. And he was really kind of excited. And so I'm going to read part of the story that he said. He said, it's a crazy story, because he got in contact with a guy. He said, it's a crazy story. He bought a lot of toys at an auction in North Carolina for $30, and it was inside of a Harry Potter tin. He directed him to the Blowout Forums thread, and they ended up working out. So he recovered the Memorial Day Mike Trout patch, and so excited. And so I was thinking, man, there's one more to go, but like, needle in a haystack, right? Like, how can you expect for something like this to come to market, especially when, you know, there's like this highly publicized thread on Blowout about this. If I were somebody, I'd probably want to keep that very quiet or something. If I were like you know, if I were the thief, I probably wouldn't want to sell it or whatever, unless it was like very anonymous or something. So, I mean, this one came in a Harry Potter tin in a collection of $30 worth of stuff or something. Like, I would love to know the backstory on that. Like, how does that happen? But anyways, so that's not where the story ends. Let me continue. 4 months later, I get an email, and it says, hello, I have in my possession the Mike Trout Mother's Day custom card you made. I received this in an auction, and I was looking to find out what this card might be worth. Since it's one of one, there's no information for me to go off of. I was floored. I told the guy that was, the owner of this, I said, "Oh my gosh, take a look at what was said here." And he goes, "No way." And we're trying to formulate how to respond to this guy and say, I told him, I said, "Look, there's not any value of it outside of the patch itself, because it's just something I created. It's basically a fancy holder for the, for the patch basically." But ultimately they struck a deal, and the owner now has both of the Mike Trout patch cards that I created for him back in 2019 for the first time, nearly 3 years later. And I'm just so pumped about it. But that's not all. He had sent 3 other patches, another Mike Trout Mother's Day patch, an Albert Pujols Mother's Day patch, and an Armed Forces Day Mike Trout patch. And I just created those, so I want to show you these as well. They were just wrapped up just now, so I want to show you what they look like. Take a look. Okay, so here is the Armed Forces Day patch card of Mike Trout. Hopefully one day he'll sign right here. If not, no big deal, but you could actually see the patch that he wore literally in this picture. There it is. That's the exact one. And right there as well. So there's the first one. We'll put this in the back here. And here, as you can tell, this has like the same design as the others there. Here is the Albert Pujols. And so we went very colorful on this one, as you can tell. I love the colors, how it pops. You can see that there's the patch itself. Now, if you take a look and go around on the back, you could actually see the back of it. So there's the MLB hologram as well. And very, very pleased with how that came out. And here is the matching Mike Trout. So there we go, guys. Like they go together really well, I think. I don't know if I'll have enough room to kind of try to, there we go. There we go. They look good together, huh? I think they look good. I like the pinks and the purples and the blues and everything. And I think they match really well. But anyway, so there it is. Just a good story all around. These games have special meanings to him as well. And that just makes me super happy. So all is right in the world now, right? Very happy with all these, and that he has the other ones safe and sound in his collection as well. So there they are, guys. Thank you as always for watching, and I hope you all have a great day.